What's going on, family? What's up? We in the next video of the Black Empire University video series. So listen, and this one's gonna be very quick, right? What I want you guys to do is make sure you have these documents ready right before you go into your disputing process, right? So number one, an updated ID with a current address. You need an updated ID with a current address. So make sure if you don't have your ID with a current address, you make time within the next 24 to 48 hours and go to the DMV. Depending on where you are, if you're in the state of Florida, they'll give it to you the same exact day. Now guys, IDs may cost you $30. If you're someone who does not have an updated ID, it only costs you $30. So don't make it too much of a headache. Don't think about it too much. Make sure you get there. Number two, you're going to need a bill or a letter with the same address also. So these two addresses have to match in order for you to dispute accurately. Because remember, you're disputing inaccuracies on your credit report. So 9 times out of 10, you remove addresses that don't belong on the credit report. And a lot of those addresses that were on your credit report are attached to old creditors also, right? Let's say you had bought furniture from Raymore and Flanagan, or you financed it, and it was a collection. Something happened where you could not pay the rest of the actual furniture. They posted it on your credit a little bit later with a collection, but that address that you lived at is still attached to that actual account. So in order for you to dispute it and they accurately say, we're about to delete this actual account, is from you having an updated address ready and sent to them so that they see, indeed, this person does not live at this address that this account is on. They're going to delete it right away. And if they don't, there's other ways and other methods that we have in order to continue attacking them. So just remember that. Number three, recommended. This is recommended. Now, it's not always needed, but I recommend it personally because I don't have enough time for the creditors to send me a letter saying, hey, this is verified, or hey, we need more information from you. So I send everything up front. I'll send a social security card, or I'll send them the first 2 pages of my 1040 or the first page of a 1040. Now, what is a 1040? A 1040 is another term for a tax return. It just means an individual tax return. That's all a 1040 is. On the 1040, it just so happens to have your name, your address, and your social. Block out any other information. So if you have whatever employer, sometimes 1040s can have the employer that you work for. So you work at McDonald's, you want to blurt out the employer, blurt out your son's name and social, because if you have a 1040 form also, you'll have your dependents information on there as well. Blurt out all the information, but have that letter or that page of the 1040 ready, and or your social. You do not need both. So one or the other. They both hold the same exact weight. And last but not least, you don't want nothing to hold you back. That's why you want to have all these ready whenever you're about to dispute. Number one, it's always important and always very responsible for someone to have all these with them somewhere, if they're in the car, wherever it is. You need to always have these on you. There's a responsibility of adulting, right? But we all know that, of course. We ain't gonna talk about that. Either way, have these documents ready before you dispute, and I promise you, the dispute process will go through smooth. All right? I'll see you on the next video.